State law requires that a person have a medical license in order to practice medicine lawfully. But what exactly does it mean to practice medicine? Can giving someone a neck massage count as practicing medicine? The Iowa Supreme Court explored this question in State v. Miller. Albert Miller had an 8th grade education, was self-employed, and worked in the water treatment business. Miller didn't have a medical degree or a medical license of any type. Miller regularly saw people in his home and treated them for various ailments. Miller stated that he never referred to himself as a doctor and never advertised his treatment services. However, word of Miller's treatments spread, and people in his area visited him for the purpose of having him evaluate and treat ailments ranging from arthritis to rashes to back pain. If someone visited Miller for treatment, Miller typically put the person's photograph or hair into a machine called a radionics device. After consulting the device's reading, Miller gave the person mild electric shocks, massaged the person's neck or feet, or placed large magnets near the person. Miller also frequently recommended vitamins or nutrients to his customers, sometimes selling them himself. In addition, Miller occasionally recommended that his customers consult a licensed physician or chiropractor. Miller didn't formally charge for his treatment sessions. However, Miller routinely accepted $10 per treatment, which he called a donation. Miller was criminally charged with 7 counts of practicing medicine without a license. At trial, Miller chose to be his own lawyer. Miller testified that he had never called himself a doctor. Miller also argued that the vitamins and supplements he'd recommended were food rather than medicine. For the prosecution, an expert witness testified that although Miller's treatments likely didn't directly harm anyone, the treatments sometimes caused people to delay seeking professional medical care for their ailments, and that delay could be harmful. A jury convicted Miller on all 7 counts, and he was placed on probation for 5 years. Miller appealed the convictions to the Iowa Supreme Court.